right, so first order of business, we are going to take care of this work order. So this work order is going to be a form. Forms are found under sites. So you go to sites, form, and then add form, and we're going to start from scratch. Now, again, first thing we want to do is we want to name it because we are not going to remember what form number 6 is. All right, so work order form. First thing we need to know is who is it going to be attached to, right? So we need a first name and we need a last name. We need an email. And again, if you want them in a different order, just drag and drop, and we need a phone. It's automatically going to have a terms and conditions. If it doesn't for some reason add that, you'll definitely want to add it yourself. The reason for this is it's giving you permission to call, text, and email them. It's basically just making sure that legally you have the right to communicate with the client. You'll always want to add your button as well for these kind of situations. So I go ahead and add that on just so I don't forget. Again, just drag and drop them until they're in the order that you want. I like my buttons full width. So I'm going to go click on the button. I'm going to make it full width. I'm going to make this the Benson's blue. Now in Canva, we've created what's called brands, which saves the color codes for us. So we know exactly what the Benson's blue color is. So I'm just going to copy that code here, 1F385D. Now it's Benson's blue. I like the text to be all caps, and I like it to be larger. So I'm going to come down here to the text. I'm going to make this probably a 24. Yeah, I like that. We're going to hit save. Now, you can make whatever fields that you want required. So we want first name required, last name required, email and phone, because we do need to be able to communicate with them. Now, the other items in this form in particular is going to be the address, right? So we need, and actually we might make the email. No, we need the email. So you can just toggle those off or on if you want. We do need the address, the city, the state, and the zip code. Now I call it zip code, so I'm going to come in here and change it to zip code because I don't like postal code. You can get rid of the placeholders here. It's kind of repetitive, right? We just need the title, not the thing in the middle. Makes the form look a little bit cleaner as well. Now, the other way you can make this form a little bit shorter is if you come over, if you click outside of any of these areas and you hit the style and options, under style, you can do what's called an inline form, and that's just going to shrink your form up, which just makes it look a little bit cleaner. So what you can do is now let's go into looking at custom fields, right? So we need to know what work they need done at this address. So we might start by adding a custom field, and let's make it a multi-line. We're going to hit next, and we're going to say work order ticket. And see how there's not a group here? I'll teach you how to add one later, but when you're in a form, don't worry about it necessarily. Just stick it someplace. Like for now, I'm just going to put it in additional info, and I'm going to hit save. And it's going to take just a little bit, but then that new custom field is going to pop up right here. And when I drag and drop it over, it is now on my form. Okay, so we need name, phone number, email, address, city, and notes. Now, the other thing is we might actually end up removing this city because we need a particular set of customizations. But maybe what we'll do is let's just stick with this for now. So that's a pretty generic work order form. We're going to hit save. And then we're going to hit back. All right, so that completes building of the work order. So we're going to save this. Let's go use one of our templates, make it super easy on ourselves. So we're going to create a workflow. I like appointment confirmation, reminder survey, and review request. It just is the whole kit and caboodle. So when an appointment is booked. And this one we can do urgent appointment reminders. Save. You can come in and change these confirmation emails and all that. We don't need the time zone or custom value, appointment, start date at our tech, and we're going to come to your home at, and then we're going to do appointment location to service your work order needs. Save. We're going to wait 24 hours before the appointment. I like always to tag. I'm going to add a contact tag. Appointment booked. Add tag. Reminder email. Your appointment is in 24 hours. We're going to say that the tech, so we're going to go appointment, assigned user, will send you a text when they are on their way to your location. Save. It's going to text them as well, just a friendly reminder that your, let's put in here, work order appointment. Let's do the same maybe here, your Benson's work order appointment. Benson's work order appointment. Okay, 1 hour before the appointment, right? By this point, the tech should be either already on the way to the location or be prepping for their time to go to the location. So here's where we want to do another trigger, right? So again, best way to create a trigger link, if you don't have a specific link that you're trying to trigger to, is create a form. So we're going to create a form, sites, form, builder, add form, start from scratch. We're going to just add text because we're just building a trigger link. We've let the customer know, client know. We've let the client know that you are on your way. Thanks for the update. We've let the client know that you're on your way. We need to rename it. Tech on the way. Tech on the way. Integrate, copy form link. Done. We're going to go back to our marketing tab, trigger links, add a trigger link, tech on the way, and save. Let's go back to that automation. Work order scheduling. Actually, we're here, urgent appointment. 1 hour before, we're going to send an internal notification. It's going to go as an SMS to the assigned user, because remember, in our last automation, when the appointment is booked, it's going to automatically assign a user. And we need to know who the user is because we need to know who to send the text to. Who needs to tell the client that they're on their way. We're going to go appointment, meeting location. This is going to be in the city. I'm on my way, trigger link, tech on the way. Save action. Tech on the way. Text. Save. When an appointment is booked, we're going to assign. Actually, it will automatically assign. So we're going to publish that and update that.